Norse colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans for the piss of Spain, yet we made
a professor. A little tangent side. Yeah, we're just gonna go.
He's like, by the way, like while you're tied up, while you're about to get hit by a bat, and I am gonna kind of give you some information that you can kind of take to the grave there. This is my friend Madeline. Madeline, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I am Madeline McNeill. I'm an opera-trained singer, but I'm not in the opera world. I blend what I do with perspectives of embodied cognition, some yoga, some meditation perspectives in there, anatomy, physiology, to investigate how emotions, mind, consciousness, spiritual experience are shaped by the sensory motor processes of the body. So it's all embodied in my opinion.
Fascinating. Yeah. Awesome. And we are about to dig into some insights. We're going to look at Money Game Part 1. Without any further ado, let's take a look.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs through parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strife, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A ball chained to your shoes, I'm pained. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed.
Well, what I love, I actually haven't seen this. So what I love about it so far is the groove. I mean, I just like that.
It's like a reggae vibe, right?
Yeah. Well, it's got blues to me. I've got more blues.
Really?
I like to dance. Yeah, I like to dance Lindy Hop and East Coast and some blues dancing too. So this would be real sexy to be like.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
So, Ren, I don't know if you'll notice, but in all of these videos, he has a lapel mic on. He has to do it live, right?
Yeah.
So Ren is a different kind of artist. So the guy sitting down is really playing. Ren is he's an incredible artist who embodies what he's doing.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
I mean, you can still, in London, people catch him out busking in the streets, just like with a mic and speakers with his band out there.
Oh, I love it.
He's nuts. I love this guy.
Yeah.
It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole world burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns.
Yeah, so theatrical.
But money was invented for trade. But now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game.
So, what do you think about the visual? There's a guy with his head wrapped, right? He's clearly a victim of the character that Ren is embodying, and yet he's playing the guitar.
I mean, I'm getting big Dom sub.
Big
vibes,
what?
Dom sub vibes, like. That's what I'm getting. Like, I'm on top and you're on bottom.
That's interesting. You say Dom and sub, so it's like you're choosing to, in some instances, play the role of enabling your abuser.
Yeah, your abuser. Yeah, for sure.
Turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame.
I just got to comment again on Ren's talent. His voice, like you would never imagine. It's kind of like a mixture between like reggae, rock star kind of. He has kind of a grittiness to his voice, but only when he wants to. It's like he can shift and, become whatever he needs for the moment. It's a powerful thing.
Those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of
Yeah.
Stop.
There it is. I almost stopped him before he stopped. I'm like, oh, what's going on here? What's he doing?
You are playing this and you're enabling your abuser, but the abuse reaches a level to where the abuser can even arrest your ability to do that. Everything is really under the abuser's control.
I have his lyrics are just so rich, and so I need to listen to it a few more times to understand everything that he's saying. But my sense is that we're all participating in this money game. We like it sometimes. You know, we're going to use it to manipulate people to get what we want, and then we fall victim to our own cruelty. We might feel guilt about it. So, there's definitely this hierarchical thing that he's going, and he's obviously enjoying being in that position.
Yeah, right. The Dom.
Yeah, the Dom. He's going, with his black
You're tripping.
glove.
You said bomb.
The rope around the neck. Man. The rubber gloves. What's going to happen? Damn.
Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate, when they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth. That's my right to hate. That's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the middle that's savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain...
So he has the audacity to be that kind of rapper at the same time. It's almost like everything Ren dips his toe in, he really masters. So he's like really, really good piano player, really, really good guitar player, wants to do this whole thing live with a lapel so that he has to do it all in one single take. Just always kind of taking it up to that next level. And the double time, right?
So good.
Hey, a way to justify a racist slur or insult we make. There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the middle that's savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant, cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history. Yeah, we know.
Professor. A little tangent side. Yeah, we're just gonna go.
He's like, by the way, like while you're tied up, while you're about to get hit by a bat, and I am gonna kind of give you some information that you can kind of take to the grave there.
German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we make the same mistakes all the game. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat. The same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions aren't our own, and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right. In the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
as a performer, and you're really great at singing, but if you're going to build your performance ability, and that's learning your technique, it's learning your music, it's writing your lyrics, it's creating the production, it's organizing people into one space. There's so much work that goes in to making something like this. I mean, there's hours and hours of thought that go into it.
Right.
We see it for 3 minutes, but it takes so much time to build this. We get to see the product. Art is awesome because, you can illuminate these truths. But art creates this medium for digesting them through a process of creation over time. Yeah. It takes so much time, and you have to be authentically connected to who you are. Totally. In order to do it well. Yeah. So that's what I mean about it providing a solution. I mean, art itself is a digestion process. If you're going to make it palatable, unless you're Cage or something that's just like doing like all of this random stuff and it's very cacophonous. If you're going to make it palatable, you got to make it like the rhythm. And you have to make it so that the rhythm it matches what we can do as bodies. Yeah. You can't have like a really, really, really fast beat. You're like, See,
I'm going to have to show her the Ren and Skinner's Brothers stuff. That stuff that they're just releasing now. I mean, this is pretty old, right? But I mean, this, just kind of, it's just quick view into his, the greatness of Ren. But I really got to show you the new stuff that he's doing. Really amazing. Then we all You didn't imagine that coming over today would be such a dark moment. I'm just like, hey, Madeline, death.
I love it. I also love that you're wearing white. I'm wearing black. Like, I kind of came in feeling like I'd be like the dark one. That's funny.
What did you think about the moment where your dom sub thing really kind of took a serious turn, where Ren is like doing something that is hidden from our eyes to this poor guy. And then it reveals that he's like drawn circles and poked like eye holes.
Yeah. Let me think about that. I saw it and it didn't like, okay. So yeah, the guy can't see. It's a humiliation thing. That's my first reaction.
Mm-hmm. Like I have a wild theory about this.
Well, did he poke eye holes in it? Or
I don't know. Or maybe he just drew them.
Maybe he just drew them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So like a false, you can't see, but I'm just going to give you. It seems like a humiliation thing. Yeah. That you can't see, but I'll just make it look like in some childlike drawing.
Yeah.
You can.
Even though you can't see.
Even though you can't see.
So to me, it was, have you ever heard of Stockholm Syndrome?
Yes.
Yeah, like capture bonding. Mm-hmm. That you can eventually be so victimized that you begin to see through the eyes of your abuser. So I think he's taking us in Money Game 1 through steps where it's like, okay, at first you think you're just doing this job, this mundane job for this, abusive, system. And then suddenly they can arrest your ability to even do that. Like maybe you lose your job. There's massive layoffs. The shareholders decide to, lower your wages or something like that. You have to find a new job. You're disrupted. But then eventually you stay in this and suddenly you begin to see through the eyes of the victimizer, right? And maybe that's the drawing on of the eyes. Like, this is not really your eyes. These are the eyes I gave you, right? And then before your eyes, he dumps the gasoline on himself and lights himself on fire. And then we're horrified as our abuser burns. Even though we should recognize this as a sign of our freedom, we're terrified because we've been taught to see through the eyes that the abuser gave us.
Oh, interesting. I like it. My mind didn't go there, but I love that metaphor. I don't have too much to riff on that right now.
Yeah.
I have to think about it.
For sure. Are you down for Money Game 2?
Sure. Let's do it.